2024 boxing. This is GHB TV, and I hope that we have a wonderful year of boxing like we did last. Today is January 1st. It is approximately 10:50 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm here. How are you? We've had a great previous year of boxing. Devin Haney put on great shows. Tank Davis, Inoue, Bud Crawford. I mean, there's plenty. I'm hearing that we might get better BF versus Bivol. I think that's going to be a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? What's really popping? Matrix Simulation, what's popping? John Schwartz, what's popping? Talk to me. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. Exposed Blue Blood. Why you say that? What's going on? Lomo versus Kambosos is an underrated fight this year. I think it is underrated, but at the same time, I think we know what's going to happen. Lomachenko is going to box the shit out of Kambosos if it happens. Larry Lopez in the house. Martin Warren. Martin Warren. Kevin Perry. What's good? You got a feeling this year might be better than last year? I mean, it might. It might. I can't, you know what I mean? Because we got a lot of buildup, but we got to see what happens with the buildup. Shenard Hawkins in the house. Good brother Malik, what's popping? Fatigue, what's popping? Canelo versus Benavidez, biggest fight in 2024. You think that fight gonna happen? Bivol will wash better BF and move to cruiserweight. You think so? I think. Listen, I honestly think if Bivol and better BF get in the ring with each other, I think Bivol will get the better of him in the early rounds, probably like from 1 to 4, 1 to 5. But after that, I think better BF will take over, and I think better BF will end up stopping him like in the 10th round. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong, but just my prediction. 2023 was the casual fans fight, but 2024 is going to be the boxing fans year to see who's really the best. I hope so. Bivol should move up to fight Opatea. I seen that guy. He was pretty good. Coach, in your opinion, is Kambosos a B level or C level? He did beat T.O. on his resume. I would say B level because I'm going to say this. Kambosos is not the best skill, but he can fight and he will fight. And he hasn't been stopped. So you can't disrespect a guy like Kambosos. You're not going to just go in there and just knock him out. David Frazier, good Greg. Good luck when you're a Rumble, upcoming Rumble. I appreciate that. You know I'm going to get in there and get busy. If you know me, you know we're going to get busy. We're going to party like it's 1999. You hear me? Canelo versus Benavidez. Yeah, I mean, I hope that fight happens. I really do. Bill couldn't hurt Canelo. I wouldn't say he couldn't hurt him. Canelo is a better, defensive fighter. I feel like the better BF. Wash better BF's only battle is Father Time. Real shit. I think that's the only thing can stop better BF is him getting older. Kambosos is a brawler. He won't be able to keep better BF off. That's what I'm saying. I think Bivol do great in the early rounds, but I think like as the fight get deeper, you know what I mean. I think Bivol will slow down a little bit, and I think better BF will be putting great pressure on him, picking up the pace, and it's gonna get ugly. That's just what I believe. I could be wrong. Kambosos is and always has been average. Yeah, but I would see the thing is about Kambosos, right? You could say that because his skill set is not up to par, but he's a fighter. He's a real fighter. Like you're not gonna just go in there and just beat the shit out of him and act like he ain't gonna fight. The motherfucker gonna fight you. Do you think Haney's gonna stop Ryan? I don't think he'll stop Ryan. I think he'll pick him apart. But nobody has ever hurt Bivol or even landed real hands on him. Bivol been hurt before, for sure. Why it's a video who was a clown hating on you. Your work on there. Did he not know you put hands on? I don't know who dude is for real, but he been making videos and throwing me in them, and he just a weirdo, for real, for real. That's what it come down to. He like a Terrence Crawford lover, like, And I don't have no problem with nobody being a fan of Terrence Crawford. I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. But he's like obsessed with Terrence Crawford. And dude just he just threw my name. On I only bother people who bother me. I don't just go making videos about people. But he said some crazy shit. Like, I just wasn't having it. And I definitely will beat the shit out of that man. I will. He ain't got enough power to keep Better BF off him. I think he disciplined enough though, sharp. But I just think Better BF is an animal, man. JHB salute to the trenches and salute to the wrenches and salute to the chats. Smash the like button and Happy New Year. Hey man, Happy New Year to you all, man. I'm glad we all made it to the new year. I'm glad we all here. Let's get it popping. Let's really get it going. Let's get some real shit going. T.O. tried brawling Cambosis and got his ass beat. That's what I'm saying. You can't play with Cambosis. Gee, I just ran across a video of you punching somebody hard as fuck. Yeah, that was crazy. That day was just a crazy day. Awkward day. I didn't see that coming. I think last fight, Haney was realizing he has power and getting used to it. I think it's going to be a Crawford situation. The more he goes up, the more his power grows. Could be. You came correct, Jay. Appreciate the love, man. What's popping? Dude's building Matias as the next big thing. Matias is dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. Matias is dangerous. I think the only thing could get in his way right now is himself. T.O. versus Haney is the fight that no one talks about. This has been in the works since the amateurs. The father's interviews will be fire. The build up to. I do believe that Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney, I think would be a great matchup. Haney low key got some respectful power at 140. You gotta respect a man punching in your fucking head. What's the most surpassing fight you think will happen in 2024? I feel like it's tough to say because it's a lot of confusion. I'm gonna just say that, but I think we can get some. I think it's gonna be some sneaky one. I think we might see Subriel Matias and Gary Antoine Russell. I think we're gonna see that fight. I ain't gonna lie. I think we definitely gonna see that fight. Who do you think Abdul Wahid, aka Tank, fight going to be? Next fight going to be? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real though. I don't want to see the Pitbull rematch. I don't want to see that. Not because I don't respect Pitbull. It's not that. It's like I feel like Tank could get anybody he want. You know what I mean? Tank is the draw. You think Boot's next fight going to be Barrios? I kind of feel that way. I do kind of feel that way. I don't know anything yet. I haven't talked to Boots or Bozy, but I kind of feel that way. Who you got out of AJ and Big Bang Zane? I ain't gonna lie. All right. AJ is the better condition fighter. Zhang is the better skill fighter. I think Zhang, if he can get to AJ early, I'll give it to Zhang. And he boxes Matias' head off. That's possible. If Tank fight Ryo next, I'm not watching at all. You know what's crazy? That fight came up in the gym, right? People was talking about that fight in the gym. That's not a bad fight, though. It's not. I feel where you're coming from, but that's not a bad fight. I ain't gonna lie, cause Ryo gonna make it interesting. What's up, bro? I'm a huge fan. I like your work, Samuel. I appreciate the love, bro. I really do. And if I'm ever on some bullshit, I want y'all to call me on my bullshit. Man. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Tank versus Antoine Russell. That'll be a great fight. Tank versus Matias will be fire. Yeah. But I know we definitely not getting that fight. I want Shakur versus Lomo so bad. That's a good joint. And Shakur do need a redeemer. Yeah, Tank got to start fighting these top guys. He do. AJ versus Fury is fire. It is, but they talk about Fury and Usyk. Tank versus Cruz 2 fight is in the works. Heard from my sources. Yeah, I heard that too, but that's why I said what I said. Black Ray Donovan was popping. Giovanni Santillan versus Rashidi Ellis. Who wins? Whoa, I like that fight. You can't count Rashidi out. I'm mad that he been off this whole time since that last fight. But that's a good job. Santillan can rumble. How about this one? Shakur should rematch Edwin. I do think he need to rematch Edwin though. I heard Romero versus Tank 2 is in the big talks. That definitely could be possible. Cause for that belt at 40, I want Santillan versus Boots. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Fun fight for as long as it lasts. Boots and Bud, you know we would love that fight. I ain't even gonna lie. You know we would love that fight. You know the world would love that fight. That would be like a dream come true. And then Bud, I ain't gonna lie, fighting Earl Spence and then fighting Boots. Come on, win, lose, or draw. You gotta give him his credit, bro. That's a bad resume. That's a vicious resume. His Boots gonna be rusty when he finally gets back in the ring. I'm bothered the game is doing today. Boots ain't been off that long though, if you be honest. I think his last fight was like August. I mean, that's a nice while, but it ain't been that long. What you going to do to the goofy? I'm gonna take my time, scope the scenery out. You already know. Slide to that body a little bit, get them uppercuts in there. You know I like them uppercuts. Hell no, Edwin versus Shakur was the most boring fight in history. Y'all want to see that again? I feel like, all right, the reason I want to see it is because it wasn't much of a fight, meaning I felt like both men kind of let us down. But I feel like Shakur saying he had the hand injury. I would like to see. I would like to see what that looked like without the hand injury. G versus Jake Paul. I would love that fight. Y'all know me. I would love that fight. Hey, coach, what's your thoughts on the monster winning fight of the year? Uh, Inoue, fighter of the year. I can't listen. I don't like to get into pound for pound talks, the fighter of the year, and all. I don't like to do that because I be feeling like so many people got points, but it's I ain't gonna lie. Bud gave us the performance of the year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He gave us the beatdown of the year. Anyway, versus Russell Jr. Interesting. Shows how much respect Tank has for Haney if he fights at 140. Yeah, Greg Hackett versus Jake Paul is a must. They definitely gotta let the trenches in. It's all opinionated. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't even like getting into the talks of that shit because it's like they be doing what they want, bro. It be some favoritism type shit. On some real shit. Be on some favoritism type shit. Hey yo, but how y'all feeling, man? I'm glad everybody made it to the new year, man. We all here. We talking our shit. What's going on? I'm about to put y'all man Santillan on right now. Gary Russell Jr. back talking like he gonna have a fight this year. Nigga never fight. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of ducking going on with Gary Russell though. I think at 130 pounds and all that type of shit. He definitely need a fight though. Oh yeah. Is it peak winter in Philly yet? Fighters got to be bundled up for that road work, North Face and all. Yeah, I be wearing two. I put on two t-shirts. I put on like a little jacket. No, I'll be having like a little sweater. I'll put a sweatshirt. So I'll put a t-shirt on a sweatshirt, a jacket over top of the. I put a hoodie over top of the sweatshirt, and I put like a jacket, a windbreaker on top of the hoodie when I go running. And I got a full face mask, ski mask, whatever. I throw on. I got some gloves, and I get busy. Black Ray Donovan, I feel good, man. I feel like I got new energy, man. I feel real good. And I was in the gym today. I felt sharp. as a coach and a fighter, I felt sharp. Who do you think might be the standout fighter in 2024? Young boy, 26, that just won the WBC belt. Who you talking about? 26, 26, 26 just won the WBC. Somebody give me that name. Chip, coming fighter, you get Boots go run for his money because I felt like Bud, the only real one. Up and coming fighter at 47. I ain't gonna lie, I want to see Boots and Barrios. I ain't gonna lie. I heard talks of Danny Garcia getting back in the ring this year anywhere. Yeah, Danny, I know Danny been training, and I know Danny was supposed to fight Laura, but I don't know what happened to that butt. You know what I mean? I think Danny is gonna get back in the ring. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all, man. 68 people in here. We got 25 likes. I think Oshaki Foster won that title at 130. Yeah, I appreciate the love, man. Just keep hitting the like button, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Share this shit with your grandmother, your auntie, your uncle, your grandfather, your sons, your stepsons, stepdaughters, your kids that ain't yours, the kids on your block. Share this shit with everybody, family. Charles Conwell versus Virgil Ortiz breakdown. That's a shootout. That's an interesting shootout. That's a fight that people may not really understand, but that's a barn burner. That that type of fight could fuck around and be fight of the year. No bullshit. Shakur versus Neverett at 130. I don't think that's gonna happen. Pete BC Ramirez 6'1" feather. Oh yeah. That tall ass dude. I like that kid. I think he a little too courageous though. He young too. He was like 21, I think. He was young as shit. Usyk and Fury. I think Fury too big, too sharp. I think Usyk is very talented fighter, but I think he's too small for a Fury that's at 100%. David Benavidez and Canelo. I hope they fight. I hope they fight. I ain't gonna lie. I hope they fight. Usyk has a weak body also. Yeah, we saw that with my man Dubois put that fucking, what was that, a right uppercut to the fucking waistline. Had him calling it a low blow. But I think Boots and Barrios, good John. Boots and Cody Crawley, good John. I need to see some good Johns. No, I don't think Barrios really got that against Boots. I think Conor Ben could make. I think, yo, listen. I think Conor Ben is all right. I ain't gonna lie. I think he all right. But Conor Ben, I can't see Conor Ben really giving trouble to Boots. I think Boots will beat the shit out of Conor Ben. I ain't gonna lie. Gabe Rosado and Berlanga, that's a great one. Usyk don't got no weak body. You crazy. You couldn't take that body shot. Greg, do you think Jesse Hart does better against Zerto Ramirez with you in his corner? I would like to think so. I think I could come up with a really good game plan as long as he stick to it. I think we can make something happen for sure. Especially if we got a real good camp with the kind of sparring I would need. Yeah, I think we can make something happen. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Who wins, Abdullah Mason and Ashton Silva? Ooh. That's a I think Ashton Silva a little bigger too though. But Abdullah Mason's sharp, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sharp, pinpoint precision on the shots. Good punch on him. That'd be interesting to see. I think that fight definitely go the distance. My fight is January 20th. Boots will beat the brakes off Ben. I think so. Conor Ben doesn't give Haney trouble. Forget Boots. Conor Ben, I don't think he got it for Boots, bro. I don't think he can even prepare for a guy like Boots. I ain't gonna lie. Only because it's like, who he gonna box? Who he gonna box to get him ready for Boots? Josh Kelly? Jesse Hart versus Morrell? That's a great fight. I think Morrell bring a lot to the table, especially from the southpaw stance. He's explosive, good speed on him, but he ain't ever been in there with a real 68 like Jesse Hart. Not a guy like Jesse Hart. Like, let's be honest. Jesse Hart is one of them guys, like, where could you think about it? Like, where could you really put him? You can't say he trash. You can't say he, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he ain't never won a title, but he know what it's like to go 12 rounds. And if Zerto couldn't get him out, or Joe Smith couldn't get him out, I don't got Morrell getting him out for sure. And I think Jesse, I don't know. I think Jesse getting better, getting sharper and better. I think, I don't know, we might have to go ahead and knock David Morrell out. Coach Greg, you hear about the dude and the Gucci, really sad stuff. Who that? No, I ain't hear about that. Who that? Boots is the real boogeyman. He one of them for sure. Do you think Andy Cruz is the next big thing? I think Andy Cruz is the spoiler at 135 pounds. He gonna fuck up a lot of people's days. I'll tell you that. Andy Cruz very confident. Very confident. Sharp fighter. Cody Crowley out here battle picking on chump shit. Yeah, Cody Crowley, man, he got to make a move. I'm fighting a dude named Maurice Horn. He's 6-1. AJ versus Francis. That's a great fight. Rooting for you, coach. You going for the stoppage or a boxing lesson? A little bit of both. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Gee, I'm a Boots fan, but Bud will baptize him. Listen, I ain't mad at that statement. The thing is, I need to see the fight. I need to see that fight. What's next? Yeah, I fight this month. I fight January 20th. We getting ready. Oshaki and Neverette, that's a good joint. Amateur pro. What you mean amateur pro? Stephen Fulton still being no Stephen Fulton. He was training down at Danny Garcia gym. Is there a link? I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna ask the promoter. Is there gonna be a link? And I'm gonna be doing some videos and stuff. You know what I mean? These last couple of weeks, posting about it and shit. So if it's a link, I'm gonna definitely put it out there. Mom, my fight is a pro fight. Why would you disrespect me, Kevin Perry? Stop playing with me, man. Boots youth energy will be a lot for Bud to deal with. You don't really need a coach in your corner. You can do both. Yeah, I be listening though. Like, and I got my old head Mike Melvin working with me. You know what I'm saying? I be listening. He be talking this shit. I be right with him. Everybody need a coach. Ford and Otebek is going to be interesting. Otebek got some experience in awkward. Definitely gonna be a good fight. I think Ray Ford just need to be disciplined. I'm fighting that cruiser. And I've been fucking with Victor Conti, so I got a little surprise for y'all. Break down Antoine Russell and Matias. Who you got winning? That's the thing, right? I'm gonna keep it real. That fight is so intriguing because Antoine Russell, I believe, is 17-0, 17 knockouts. And Matias is at what, 20-1 with 20 knockouts? So it's like, I'm gonna keep it real. It's like whoever really get off first. Cause I don't know how hard either one of them punch, but they both punchers. You feel me? Definitely gonna be too slick and too sharp. I had to get the snack pack. That's how I'm feeling. I got Russell. Gary Antoine really him. Matias gonna walk himself into some shit. That'd be, that's just, I ain't gonna lie, that just would be an interesting fight. That's an interesting fight. Because they both can punch. That's gonna be crazy. Especially Antoine Russell coming from that southpaw stance. He got a lot of amateur experience. You know what I mean? Olympian and all. That's gonna be a good joint. They fight. I hope they fight. I like Russell, but that stoppage versus Postal was trash. Yeah, I thought it was premature. I did. I believe Russell was the smarter fighter. I hear Antoine turned the title fight down. I don't know. Maybe he ain't like the money. Tears just get touched too much. Fights between brawlers, punchers is determined by who is able to take more punishment. Good observation. Dev made everybody believe that snack pack. What has surprised you most about Andy Cruz? I think if I could say what most surprised me is how comfortable he is in the pros and how he is able to adjust to the pro style. Appreciate y'all, man. Go ahead and smash that like button. Y'all heard my man Sisu. Tears got body on his record. That boy got serious power. He do. Gary ain't even ranked in the IBF. They don't want that fight to happen. They still got bro fighting prospects. Matias versus Tio. That's a good John. Yeah, Andy real deal. As long as he has a chance, he will go far. Yeah, Andy Cruz gonna be hard to beat. I ain't gonna lie. He gonna be hard to beat. Real slick fighter, fast hands. He know where he at in the ring. Janabek versus Hart. That's a good John too. We have to be ready for him. I would love that fight too. But Janabek at 60. If he come up, shit. Get them boys. You feel me? Want to see you get the Jake Paul fight. Yeah, I would love that Jake Paul fight. What do you think of Bam versus Anyway J? I think Anyway too strong for Bam. But Bam showed me something though his last fight. He looked sharp, I ain't gonna lie. I just think Anyway too strong and explosive. I asked Big Gary on Blue Blood a few months ago why Antoine didn't fight Pula. Big Gary said it was his call. He didn't like what he was seeing from Antoine in the gym. Oh, yeah, he definitely too small fighting at 112. I like De Los Santos versus Pitbull real. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. De Los Santos and Pitbull. That's a very interesting fight. I like that. Giovanni Santillan versus Mario Barrios. That's a good joint. If Mario Barrios could keep him off him and boxing, Mario Barrios can win. But if he let Santillan get on the inside, it's over for him. Shushu coming for the monster. Stay tuned. I would love to see that, but I think it's too early for Shushu. Gee, how you see Frank Sanchez versus AJ? That's an interesting fight because Frank Sanchez got all the tools, but then he looked different in every fight. He's different. He would have to be consistent with the jab, consistent with his reflexes, and making AJ miss and shit like that. But AJ seems to be getting better. He seems to be getting his mojo back. He looking hungry in there. Be safe, bro. Be safe on that flight. Frank Sanchez is a complete fighter. He is. He got some shit with him. Cruz versus De Los Santos is vicious. Yes, it is. You think Virgil gonna make short work of Frank Lawson, dude, 34, been KO'd 3 times? I think that's the plan. How about Danny Garcia versus Thurman at 54? I would love to see that. Greg, bro, what's your essentials? What you mean, what's my essentials? What you mean by that? Keyshawn versus Mason? That's a good joint. I think Keyshawn got him on experience, though. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to experience, I gotta give it to Keyshawn. What you mean? What's your essentials? Talk to me. Hey, man, I appreciate the love. We got 119 people in here, 40 likes. I fucks with y'all. Abdullah Mason coming for that 35-pound division. Daily essentials, Brody, or just shit you be buying yourself. What you mean, though? Like, for what? My daily essentials is eating fruit, hitting the vape, working on my jab, working on my slip game, working on my counter punching. I mean, making sure my hair stay nappy. You know what I'm saying? Making sure my skin stay clear. You feel me? Those are the essentials. Abdullah only 19. He had a Keyshawn ain't fighting no time soon. Yeah, they ain't gonna rumble. Hey, y'all fuck with that boy Jai Opatia. Yeah, he can rumble. I saw what he could do. Fight, bro, just for you. Your cloth, sneakers, hobbies, bro, whatever you. I'm into all types of shit. But I don't do shit. I'm really a boring old head. I be in the crib. I don't really be fucking around. I don't hang out nowhere. I wear sweat clothes. Like I be chilling. I just be all chilling. I mean, if you play with me, yeah. You know what I mean? Wherever you want to take it, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'm just being me. I'm falling back. I got a baby girl in the way. I can't be playing with nobody. I mean, if you play too much, I'll send you to the, you know what I mean, the originator. You feel me? Whatever happened to Brandon Lee? Brandon Lee on bullshit. I don't know. I thought he was up and coming. Do you think Bill Haney will be the reason Devin never gets a Tank fight? Nah, that's not a reason for them not to fight. Peace to the room. Appreciate the love. Appreciate that. Congratulations. Appreciate that. Just staying out the way. Yeah, I'm out the way, baby. I don't want no trouble. Congratulations on a new addition to the family. It's a blessing. Thank you. Appreciate that. I respect it, fam. And nah, yeah, bro. Would you be buying yourself for the crib? I like apple juice and ginger ale. That ain't boring G. That's real man shit. Too much trouble outside. Crib where it's at. Real rap. Nah, I don't be fucking with nobody, bro. Is Tank ducking smoke? Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think he just listening to his handlers. But at some day, but it's gonna be some day where he gonna have to step outside of it, listening to his handlers, taking shit into his own hands. Bill talking so much, he gonna make Tank want to fight. I believe that. I got a 5-year-old and I'm 50. Hey man, hey, nothing but respect. I mean, if you could, man, if you could let him go, let him go. You hear me? I ain't gonna never tell a man stop letting him go. Do you taking any medical mushrooms for this upcoming fight? Like what? Lions, man. No, I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't want nothing that's gonna change my mood. Like I'm on some grimy, dirty killer shit. So if it's gonna be out here, if that shit gonna have me out here like tripping, I don't want none of that. Minnesota is turning into a boxing spot. Real shit. De Los Santos and Frank Martin, I like that fight. I like that fight. You think Parker and White rematch would be a good one? Parker, Dylan White. I think Dylan White just retired, didn't he? Jose Ramirez versus Hitches, that's a good joint. That's a good fight. He'll really test Hitches. I think Hitches will box him though. Box him to victory. I think he'll win by decision, but that's a good test. Yo, Greg, what's the beef with the other YouTube dude? No, he just was talking too much. He kept like mentioning me in videos and shit, and I never even heard of this dude. Then he kept saying that I'm out here creating false narratives, and I don't know what cuz on. Cecil said, I got a 6 and a 13-month-old at 47. Let's go. Hey, man. Hey, yo. We're going to take 10 seconds for all the OGs still letting them go, man. That 10 seconds was, man, it was for all the OGs, man, that's still letting that shit rip, man. I ain't mad at y'all, man. I don't feel alone now. Y'all really think about to change his ways at 30 years old? Who? Wilder and Dylan White? Drink a lot. I do drink water. I definitely drink water. Everybody ducking Subriel Matiz. I don't think they ducking. They gonna have to fight him. Nah, it's like tune up for the body. Not gonna turn you into a hippie. Google organic reishi. Lion's mane makes the mind body connection sharp. I mean, I don't know. I gotta sit down and do a class about that shit. Lion's mane. I'm gonna try to read up on it though. Organic. All right, I'm gonna see what's up. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into like trying medicines and all type of weird shit. Like I gotta really know. Like, I mean, Matias get hit a lot. I mean, it's boxing. You gonna get hit, but Matias adjustment game, bro. How he adjusts to these dudes, man. How he be pressuring these dudes. That should be crazy. What if your opponent starts clinching after every exchange? I'm gonna be mad as shit. I might just hit him below the belt. Like fuck it. Lion's mane is mushrooms. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to take no psychedelic drugs before the fight. Then I get in there and start tripping. I ain't trying to be on that. I'm on all dirty dog shit. I'm that dog in the back of the yard that got like 6 teeth left, but he still a bite the shit out you. That's me. Still got to get Lamont Roach on here. Yeah, I definitely got to get Lamont Roach, man. That's what we was trying to hook it up, but something was going on where his phone wouldn't accept it. It was crazy, bro. We was talking for like 40 minutes off of this joint, but I couldn't get him on here. G, you got to tell that story when that boy's brother said you owe him a will. I was crying when you told that. He's like, somebody better give me a fucking will. You owe me a will. Yo, he was snapping. Lion's Mane is safe. I know some people that use it. Yeah, but you don't know what goes on when inside behind their doors neither. They might go in the house and be fucking tripping. Start turning into Teen Wolf and shit. I ain't trying to be like that. Right? What's going on with Tank Haney, man? You think negotiations will be good? I think Tank and Haney gonna fight at the end of the summer. Jericho O'Quinn with the upset. No, I ain't see that. Last 13 opponents who fought Subriel Matias quit on the stool. I ain't gonna lie, he be beating the shit out of people, bro. Any word on Cool Boy? Not yet. Being there fighting like Wilder and shit. Let G stick to the gun. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't trying no new shit. Start acting weird, bro. Dion, what's popping, bro? Appreciate the love. Greg, you think Tank versus anyway will be a huge numbers? I think. Yeah, that fight would be big because because it's for one it to be unexpected. For two, is a fight where you gotta respect both fighters. That fight would be crazy. Yeah, it's definitely love for Cool Boy. Safe ball the is made. Have interactions. Anything without research. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't trying to be growing the extra air and shit. I'm growing the extra air out the side of my neck or something. I ain't trying to be on that. When you think Boots is coming back, I think Boots gonna probably fight like February. I be trying. Boots don't really like talking too much. The Most High has given us every plant and herb for medicine. It's only one plant I fuck with. Tank versus anyway, definitely not going to the cards. That's a fact. Yeah, somebody definitely getting their head punched off. Gee, would you smoke cigars? I tried cigars. I don't like cigars. Yo, Greg, you don't have a fight. Yeah, I'm fighting January 20th, bro. Why you keep saying don't I got a fight coming up? This is how I prepare. I need the vapes to keep me calm. If you want to see me free and out here on the streets, I gotta fuck with the vapes. Greg always wanted to see Lomo and Tank fight. It's a mega fight. I should have happened with Tank was with Floyd a couple years back. If it happens now, you think it happens still? No. No, I don't think that fight gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie. Salute G. Y'all hit the like for my guy one time. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the donation, man. They showing love tonight. Nah, I was just asking. I'm gonna check you out. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the support. I'm definitely gonna. As soon as I find out where they're gonna be, link. The link gonna be for the fight for people to watch it. I'm definitely gonna post that shit. Boo's gonna have to do more talking at some point. Rumbling only get him so far. That's how Crawford was. Love how Tank fans okay with anyway going up 2 weight classes to fight Tank, but they don't want Tank going to a division he already been to. Rumble Haney. We have a point there. Do you for real got hands? What you mean? Where you at, Skywalker? What city you in? What city you in, Skywalker? Gary, I always wanted to see Gary Russell Jr. Tank at DC next fight. Let's make it happen. That'd be a great fight too. And Gary Russell wanted that fight for a long time. Shakur Stevens versus Emmanuel Navarrete. Who wins? Navarrete is awkward, but I think Shakur can handle it. I think Shakur win on the cards. Shakur wins. You think Boots will go to 154 for a fight with Bud in 2024? It's possible. Depends. Damn, bro said, do you got hands, OG? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know you were a boxer first time in this channel. You ain't know I was a boxer. You ain't have to know that, but you asked about my hands, and I'm like, I'm more so like concerned about showing you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I ask you where you at. So whenever I pull up, I can pull up on you. And I could, you know, you know, I can make shit clear to you. You feel me? So fam, how you feel about the Shakur calling out Never Rat? I think that's a good fight. You know what I mean? He said Greg Hands is on tape in these streets. Yeah, I'm nasty outside, bro. I'm definitely nasty outside. I ain't gonna lie. YouTube sent you a recommendation. I'm glad you're here, Skywalker. Appreciate the love. Tank for Barrios at 40 with a rehydration clause. Devin said no rehydration clause, so that's a mute point. I mean, I hope they fight though. Yeah, I gotta go upside his head. Charm City was popping. Tank ain't ready for that for Devin. He ain't fighting no one to prepare him for Devin. Where has Devin been fighting Southpaws? Interesting. Facts. What kind of question was that? G, what up? What's popping? He got a short out here posted showing with his hands like. Yeah, you gotta check the page out. The other dude was asking you about an upcoming fight you have. Yeah, I'm fighting January 20th in Newark, Delaware. Slide through. You better go watch the short you posted, boy, outside. Yeah, I be trying to explain like without explaining it. When I get the link and everything where y'all can watch it, I'm definitely gonna let everybody know. Trust me. Trust me. I'm looking forward to 2024 though, y'all. We got a lot of like I feel like this the year of the sneaky matchups. That's what I feel. I feel like it's the year of the sneaky matchups. What up, B More rocking with you? What's poppin', B More? Y'all know I fuck with B More already. Two-time Olympian, gold medalist outside. Don't forget that part. Gold medalist. Right, I think Boots has the size to go to 175 at the end of his career. He has the size to go. No, he ain't big as like a light heavyweight though. These light heavyweights be big as shit. I think he could probably cap out at like 68. Who should Jared Anderson fight? You think ready for them big dogs? I think Jared Anderson and Daniel Dubois, good fight. What the fuck is with people thinking Tank ain't fought? No, want to prepare for Dev. Guy had like 30 fights, 10 against top guys. I think when they say that, when people say he ain't prepared for Dev, he ain't fight nobody that can really box that good. Coach tells Skywalker, your right hand is electric pig pork. Real shit. Zap the shit out you. Was popping, undefeated in the streets. Damn near. I got a few losses in the streets. I ain't gonna lie, I got a few losses, but I got a lot of wins. When it came time to medal, oh yeah, I went and got the gold. How many fights does that guy you're fighting have? He's 6-1, 4 knockouts. Greg, you think Tank versus Theo ever happened? That's a great fight too. I hope that fight happened too. I think that's a chess match, but the power on both sides is real. That'd be crazy to watch. 27-0-1 in these streets. The one was iffy. I ain't mad at you, OJ. Jerry Anderson versus Ejit Caballo. Who that? Frank Sanchez versus Felipe Horgo. I like Frank Sanchez. I don't think it's a lot of heavyweights could beat Frank Sanchez. I think the elite, it's a few elites that probably could beat him. But Frank Sanchez, I ain't gonna lie, he can box his ass off. Good reflexes, good punch on you. Gotta come to Philly and work with you, G. You the truth. Hey yo, I appreciate that, bro. Showing German, I appreciate the love, bro. I really do. Come fuck with me anytime, man. We good. We can slide the Philly flavors after that. Go get some water ice and all that type shit. We need that W by any means. I got y'all. I'm standing on all 10. I got y'all. What makes the guy you're fighting on the 20th challenging? I think he awkward. I think he real awkward, sloppy. Kind of pretty good size on him, but sloppy. 27 in the streets on 5-5 OJ. Hey, Warren, Marlon Warren, keep holding that shit down. Keep getting them fucking green W's. Gee, how would you prepare a fighter fight at 118 or a fighter at 175, or is it the same? No, it's never the same. No two fighters are ever the same, especially when the weight classes are that drastic, like a 118 or 175. Nah, the punch rate gonna be crazier. The volume at 118 a lot higher than it would be at 175, and it also just depending on the fighter style. On the day of reckoning, undercard, Egypt beat the Russian like Tyson, Mahmoudov. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I did see that guy. I think I did see him. He fought that fight smart. Zhang wants that. Frank Sanchez versus Sealy Zhang, who wins? That's a great fight. Zhang versus Sanchez is a great matchup. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I feel like Frank Sanchez I had to knock Zhang out because Zhang is crafty. He a crafty big old head, big goofy old head. If someone who is sloppy more challenging, yeah, sloppy fighters are a little more challenging because a lot of times you can't see where that shit coming from or how it's coming because they just be throwing bullshit. And he is taller than me, but I don't be worried about that shit, bro. We gonna put this work in. We gonna put this work in for sure. I'm 6-2 in prison. Everyone is passing out stats. 30-3 as an amateur, and my street record is really good. Man, long as you active. Who wins, Holyfield or Fury? I think Holyfield beats the shit out of Fury. That would be a tough fight, bro. That's a big guy, man. Tyson Fury is a big guy. But Holyfield's a dog, super dog. I can't lie. Fat, sloppy fight, catch you with shit that he wasn't even supposed to throw. Zane versus Fury is a great matchup. Hey, inside the square circle, that's real shit. Sloppy motherfucker to get you. Like my mom used to say, a coward to kill you. So you gotta watch him. Josue Vargas was a top prospect for top rank, and he was never the same after his loss. Can you talk about why some fighters are never the same after a loss? Um, I feel like a lot of fighters in this day and time are not the same after a loss because in boxing nowadays, if you lose, it's like you damage goods. And I think some people can't get past the mental part where they get like fucked up about themselves losing, especially when you get knocked out. And I think it never leaves their mind. So if it never leaves your mind, I mean it's gonna always bother you. So I think for any fighter that took a loss, you know what I mean, good or bad loss, not saying this is such thing as good losses, but I'm saying you fought a tough fight. You was competitive all the way through. You went the distance. It's a good fight, but you lost. I mean, you can learn from that, of course, and get better. But the same with the guys who get knocked out. The guys who get knocked out, you kind of gotta forget that shit happened. You can't like dwell on it. When you dwell on shit like that and it stick in your brain, every time you get hit, it's gonna hurt you. And it's not even because the shot really hurt. It's just that your mind is on like, damn, I got knocked out before. I might be getting knocked out again. Greg, why is it anyway moving up to 126? He became undisputed. I mean, there's no good fighters at 22. I mean, I think he will be moving up. He did what he had to do at 22 already. With this, like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago? Coach, what's the worst, getting your ass beat all 12 rounds or getting KO'd in the first round? I think if you worrying about what people think and you're gonna get all in your feelings, I feel like getting knocked out in the first round is a bad joint. But the punishment you take in the 12-round beating, I don't know, that's interesting. You got the hardest, most genuine boxing podcast out, G, and you really get down. I salute you. Appreciate that, B Mac. Appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the donations. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. Keep getting with me, man. We gonna be bringing hot shit this year. All hot shit. What's the name of the venue? It's at the Boys and Girls Club. In it's at the Boys and Girls Club in Newark, Delaware. Hey Rachel Donaire, are you still cool with Fanning after what happened? Who was Fanning and what happened? Y'all trip, y'all trip real hard, acting like jumping weights is easy. Yeah, they really ain't easy, Greg. I want to see anyway versus Rafael Espinoza. That's a good fight. That kid is young though. He gotta be careful. He could be here and going. Gee, your top five jab masters in boxing ever. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes. Sonny Liston had a great jab. Larry Holmes. Floyd got a great jab. De La Hoya had a great jab at one time. And Devin Haney right now got a great jab. She said they still cool. She don't know any different. I don't even know who Fannin is. No disrespect. Shout out to Rachel Donaire too. I hung with Rachel Donaire in Philly in a bar in the trenches. And Rachel was chilling. She was chilling like she be in the trenches every day. Nah, for real, Espinoza is 29 years old. He ain't young. I mean, anyway, it's 30. 30. Anyway, it's 30. I thought Espinoza was like 21. I could be wrong. To me, Hagler had a great jab, southpaw stance. I ain't mad at that. Fannin always speak very highly of Rachel. Vlad has a great jab. Vladimir Klitschko. What about Lennox jab? Lennox had a great jab. I forgot about Lennox. I'm gonna drop the link for sure. You talking about in the fight? For sure. Anyway, it's 29. Greg, I think Hagler might be the most durable fighter ever. He's pace. He can change from southpaw to orthodox. It's possible. James Toney was very durable too. Never been stopped from middleweight to heavyweight. That's hard. It's hard to do. Do I think Hagler beats Bud Crawford? I never thought about that fight. That's very interesting. Fanning some goofy with a boxing pocket. I never heard of him. I gotta check him out. Larry Holmes, Lennox Lewis, Vitaly Klitschko, Devin Haney off the top. Best jab if I think hard gives solid 5. Fernandez was popping. Adonis Stevenson was brute strong. He was. Fanning knows what he knows, so mostly is trying to analyze anything in boxing. Edwin Valero and Tank. I ain't gonna lie, somebody going to sleep. Hitman Hearns jab. Tommy Hearns, I forgot. Oh man, I gotta sit and really rethink that. Greg, who you got? Sugar Ray Leonard or Bud? That's a great fight. I think the speed definitely get Bud in trouble. I think Bud have to catch Sugar Ray Leonard in between the punches. Hopefully, he heard him. Not saying hopefully he heard him, but like that would be his chance to try to knock him out. Oh yeah, Tommy Hearns for sure. Oh, who can forget the greatest Ali? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. There's a lot of fighters that great jabs. I'm getting sleepy as shit. Hey, listen, man. Nothing but love. I appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow earlier. You know what I mean? Then I came on tonight. Happy New Year to everyone, man. I hope y'all just get everything y'all want and go through everything y'all want and experience everything y'all want. Everything you want to do, you can go ahead and do. Have a great time. Get with me. I appreciate y'all, man. Nothing but love. Get with me. Thank you. Definitely had a good Christmas and a great New Year. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.